Hello, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers, bringing you news and information from people making a difference in our communities. I'm Beverly Weaver, and joining me now is Councilwoman at Large, Carol Boigon, with the Denver City Council. Welcome, Carol.
Thank you, Beverly.
Let's talk a little bit about another organization that you also are very passionate about, the chair of the Great Education Colorado organization. Tell me a little bit about the goal of this organization. It's been around about 6 years in the state.
The goal of Great Education is to round up parents and friends of public schools to advocate and take a strong, active role in developing policy around public education in this state.
How did you get involved, Carol?
I was invited by some of the young parents who had developed the organization to come and participate, to chair the group, to help them raise some money, and to talk about it in public.
A lot of people may not realize, but conditions can be pretty bad in some of our schools throughout the state, and you are, looking at the entire state, not just the Denver metro area. You did a little tour. Tell me a little bit about that and what people saw.
Yeah, I hardly call them a little tour. We scheduled tours for legislators, including former Speaker Andrew Romanoff and Treasurer Kerry Kennedy, all over the state, looking at the facilities that Colorado kids go to school in. And they saw horrible things. They saw dangerous buildings, rotting floors, boilers that didn't heat in the winter, places that were too hot in the summer. And it was so moving to the legislators who saw it that with the help of Treasurer Kennedy, in thinking through the school lands funds, we were able to pass the BEST legislation, which puts $100 million a year into Colorado facilities, school buildings.
And we're just talking about buildings. There's so much else going on with education in the state as well. Let's talk about the big fundraiser that Great Ed Colorado has coming up. Tell me a little bit about that, what you're hoping to accomplish there.
September 20th. Tennis Open, our second annual Tennis Open, and this is an event for families. It's a lot of fun. There's food, there are pros to play with, there are celebrities to play with, and if you just want to come and watch, that's fun too. That's what I did. And it's just a great event, and last year we had about 300 people who had a wonderful time, and we're hoping to have a lot more people this year, and we'd love to gross about $70,000 from the event. So
Absolutely.
I hope that you'll all go to greateducationcolorado.org and look up the tennis event and come and join us, because it'll be a lot of fun.
It's at the Gates Center, you said?
Gates Center in Denver.
Okay, very good. And other ways that Friends of Public Education can really help, Carol, obviously many of us are parents. We all, need to be paying attention to education in the state. We're growing the next leaders of the state. So what else can people do?
Well, we've worked really hard on buildings, but we have to work on school operations, reform with resources. And so we're asking people all over the state who care about how their schools are treating our Colorado children to take the pledge for great futures for Colorado kids. So again, on the website, Great Education, colorado.org, and I hope I'm saying this right. No, it's greateducation.org. You'll find the pledge that you'll step up. We're hoping to have large groups of people in every one of the 64 counties in this state to be ready to take the message about children and public schools to the legislature come January.
Yeah, and it is an issue that needs to be paid attention to, it sounds like, at this point in our state's history.
Well, we are falling farther and farther behind the rest of the states in our average funding for each child, and our schools show it. And we're not going to do better until we match smart reform with the proper resources, and that's what we have to get to.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Carol, thank you so much for coming in, giving us some good information on Great Education Colorado. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right. And thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Beverly Weaver.